Okay, yeah, so welcome to Workshop 5. It's about peer review and feedback. And essentially, this is our working schedule. Obviously, today is a Thursday, and next week we will, next Saturday, not next week. Next Saturday, we will have a presentation practice for everybody in your groups. So you guys can submit your presentation and then go over any like practicing or ask any questions if you want to the teaching team. And yeah, so I just wanted to go over a couple due dates. So the proposal is due tonight, and you're expected to submit it with a title page. It should be double spaced, should also be font size 12, and it should be in Times New Roman. The margins should be 1 inch, and any you can submit as a Google document or a PDF, and you can also add some and you should also add your in-text citations and your references list using APA 7th edition. And the presentation, as mentioned before, is due Saturday at 11:59 p.m. So your presentation should be a maximum of 10 minutes, which is why we're hosting the webinar on Saturday for you guys to test it out, just so you know if you need to cut back or add more. And then you will also be completing a 3-minute Q&A with the judges during the actual event on Sunday. And then we expect you to submit it as a Google Slides or a PDF should also work as long as we can project it onto the screen on Sunday. And we also ask that you refer to the rubric in the Google Classroom for if you want to see any criteria and like understand what we're testing you guys on. So I know we didn't really mention the title page yet, but essentially in your proposal, we would recommend that you add one like before tonight's submission. So this is an example by someone who completed our research program last year. So he's currently an operations member. He's not here today. His name is Leslie. You might have met him in some of the other webinars, and his work is like a really good example what we expect from you. So you should have STEM Buddies Canada at the very top of your paper. Then in the very middle, you should put the title of your proposal. And then at the end, you should put the date of submission. And then you should also have your full name at the bottom. So since not too many people are here today, so if you recognize your group mates in this list, I would recommend that you just like run this through with them. Let them like, if you see anything that's wrong here, let me know immediately because we will be completing some name tags and we'll be ordering catering tomorrow as well. So if like, again, if you see anything that's wrong here, just let me know. So for groups, we have groups 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9 as active right now, and most of them are currently in groups of 3. Some people are in groups of 4. So I'll just give you guys like a minute to check if this is okay. If it's not, I will just move on to the next slide. Okay, so I just wanted to go over the dress code for Sunday. So if you're going in person, we would recommend that you wear anything that's business casual or business formal. So things like polo shirts, like button-ups, dress pants, um, like navy blue, black, white, like you know the drill. For convenience, footwear can be like clean running shoes. So think like Nike Air Forces or like Adidas shoes. I know like you guys might be taking public transit and it might also be raining that day. So like just wear anything that's comfortable in terms of shoes. If you want to wear heels, like I'm not going to stop you, but if you're wearing Manolos on like the subway, that might be sort of uncomfortable. Additionally, it might be raining that day. Based on our current forecast, it should be like maybe like pretty light. So we're expecting light showers. So you are welcome to come in regular clothing and change before the event starts. There's a washroom in the available suite, so your nicer clothes don't get wet. And then we also wanted to highlight some important stuff about the dietary and presentation accommodations form. So this is technically due tomorrow, but we would appreciate if you could submit earlier just because we're planning to put out catering tomorrow. And we wanted to make sure that everything that we're planning to give you, like you can eat. And we also need some information for lanyards, group seating, and catering as well. So if you haven't filled out the form, I will send you an email. There are a couple missing responses, some from some members in groups 5, 8, and 9. So if you are part of those groups, you can send a reminder to like your group mates. And then I'll give you guys 5 minutes to review the spreadsheet based on your catering needs. I'll send you the URL in the Zoom meeting right now. So essentially, some of this information may be a bit incorrect because I've noticed that in the Google Forms, some people who said that they were coming also asked to be in the Zoom meeting, which is actually reserved for the online students. And some people who said they weren't coming also filled out the allergies portion of the form. And technically, we don't need that because if you're not coming, you won't be eating anything. So if there are any discrepancies or if you accidentally filled out both fields, I might have accidentally put you like in online or in person or like not coming at all. So I would recommend that you review the spreadsheet just to make sure um, everything is correct. So let me know if you're going to be coming and it says like you're not coming or vice versa. And if the food, so like your main meal, also works for your dietary needs. So for anybody who doesn't have any dietary needs, we will be giving you like an artisan sandwich from Longo's, and then the ingredients list can be found in the URL in like the yellow square at the top of the spreadsheet. If you have any dietary accommodations like being vegetarian, we will order you veggie pizza. If you're halal, we'll get you deluxe pizza and so on. For sides and snacks, you'll likely be picking these out like yourself. So it's basically like a self-serve table and you can take whatever you want. I will caution you guys to look at the ingredients list if you have any allergies or if you can't eat something specifically due to like dietary needs. Um, if you can't eat any of the snacks, just send us a message and we'll get you something separate. And yeah, so to confirm if everything is correct, just put like a check mark emoji in the confirmation column. And if anything is like wrong, you can let me know like now, or you can like put something in the notes section that I left for you guys on the right. And if you know of any of your group mates who are like coming and it's marked that they're not coming or vice versa, also let me know and I'll fix the spreadsheet. So I'll give everybody 5 minutes to look this over and you can send me any questions. And I will go back to the presentation. So now we'll go over our learning objectives today for peer review. So because probably not that many of your group mates are here right now, I guess if you guys still want to learn this, I can teach you right now. But if you don't feel like this is relevant to your current needs, I can just give you like one-on-one feedback. Okay, so I guess since nobody is really responding, I guess we can just review together in the common area.